Muy buenas a todos y bienvenidos a otro vídeo más de Mass Effect. Y bien, por fin vamos a empezar la misión principal de Noveria. Así que bueno, vamos a ir al mapa de la galaxia para iniciarla.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
Bueno, ya sabéis, más de lo mismo, una palmadita en la espalda y a tu casa, porque es lo más simple, es siempre lo mismo. Nos mandan a hacer cada misión y luego la palmadita en la espalda. Bueno, vamos a ir a Noveria, que está en la nebulosa cabeza de caballo, en Pax. Bueno, ya sabéis, la Normadia tarda un rato en llegar a cada planeta. Y bueno, a ver, cargando, ya estamos llegando, parece, a ver, un poco más todavía. Vale, ya está, a ver.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normadia, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted.
¿Veis? Es decir, que hay un espectro a bordo y vamos, se te abren las puertas de par en par. La verdad es una alegría que nos tengan en tanta estima a nosotros, los espectros. Ya sabéis, al bueno de Shep, que al ser un espectro, pues bueno, es la hostia. Y aquí Joker, como no, nunca se queda atrás, que es la hostia también. Y bueno, a ver, ya sabéis, guardando. A ver, un poco más rápido, sí. Ya sabéis, a Brex y a Ashley.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Bueno, a ver, vamos a echar un vistazo por aquí primero. Vale, parece que tenemos compañía. A ver, Maeko Machuo, Kaira Stirling o lo que sea, vale. El tercero no sé quién es. Bueno, vamos a hablar. Tranquila, a ver, cooperaremos, ¿vale? No pasa nada.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
Primero tú.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
¿Disculpa? Oye, ¿sabes que estás hablando con un espectro? Vale, bien. Ahora yo. Un espectro.
My name is Shepard.
Ahí, toma, espectro.
Load of horse crap.
Esta tía me cae mal ya para empezar.
Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
A ver, quieto, quieto, quieto. Hacedle caso al gigantón que llevo detrás mío, a ver. Ahí, Brex, ya sabéis, si no queréis meteros con él, vamos, no va a pasar nada aquí, pero tranquilos, si vosotros guardáis las armas, nosotros también cooperaremos.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Oh, venga, Brex.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will
Ni que hayamos provocado nosotros todo esto, bien. Para Sin-San. Oh, mira, a esta, la Kaira esta, vamos, tengo unas ganas de darle un par de hostias, Dios. ¿Qué borde es? Vale. Vale, esto es un detector de armas, parece, sensores de armas. Gianna Parasini. Ah, vale, es la que nos ha salvado el pellejo, vale.
Assistant to Administrator Analeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
Sí, lo que me molesta es la ayudante suya, esa Keira.
Do you have any questions?
Sí, para empezar, ¿por qué hay tantos guardias?
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation.
¡Uy, que me entierren! Soy un espectro. A ver, perdona. ¿Nadie sabe lo que quiere decir un espectro? A ver, me han dicho que hay que...
unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago.
Vale. Entonces estamos en el lugar correcto.
Second in command. She's here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeus for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along.
Ah, eres un poco mala, joder. Eres un poco... en serio. Mala persona no, pero tienes algunas ideas que son un poco rastreras, pero bueno. Me encanta que digan científicos independientes, claro que sí, independientes / ilegal, claro. No, encima les protegen su investigación, ya sabéis, la privacidad, claro que sí. Interesante, bueno. Disfruten de su visita, muy claro que sí. Bueno, a ver, primero... Vale, aquí tenemos a Opol.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any
Vaya,
joy
no sé, es bonito saber que todo el mundo se alegra de verte.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
A mí me parece bastante correcto, pero bueno.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain.
Y yo prefiero que me lo digas, ¿no te parece?
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
¿Ves? Es que, a ver.
Your words are not unreasonable.
Es increíble que seamos capaces de razonar con esta especie, pero bueno. Inamorda, vale.
That one is a bounty hunter of some repute and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
Bueno, vamos a completar esta misión. Muy bien, lo haré.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre.
Aunque claro, la completaremos a nuestra manera, con nuestro toque personal, ya veréis.
All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator
Un momento, ¿querrá tarifas? Estupendo. El administrador es corrupto. ¿Cómo no?
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Armaduras... Turiana. En serio, ¿dónde están las armaduras Asaris? Guardia de RCC 5 o era una S, no sé. Bueno, a ver, vamos a echar un vistazo aquí.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
Vale, o sea, un montón de experimentos, digamos, independientes. Sí, independientes. Corporaciones.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount.
Espera, así que su seguridad es la seguridad de una empresa a la que están ayudando con las instalaciones. Hostia, esto no es ser ni corrupto, ni, no sé, ni dar favores a cambio de sitio. Esto no es corrupto ni nada. No, para nada.
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council
Inteligencia
to develop
artificial.
artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Ananias.
One moment, please. Mr. Ananias?
Yes, what?
Vale, para empezar, solo con el tono de voz sé que es un salariano.
Right, fine, come in.
Sí, de estos que no te hablan muy bien en una frase larga.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up.
Tú sabes hacer amigos, ¿verdad? Sí, eres un tío muy amable. Has leído mi expediente por lo que veo.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss
Ahí lo he
of
dicho,
life and
con
material?
ánimo de lucro.
Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Interesante.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots?
Vale, le suena.
He's a major investor in Binary Helix.
Binary Helix.
Which is one of Noveria's
Espera,
vehicles.
entonces esa empresa desarrolla armas para Saren. Bien.
Is
Está
Binary
bien.
Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Me encanta la política de este sitio, en serio.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
¿Qué tipo de carga trajeron?
Large, heavy and
Pesada,
sealed.
grande y
Pass
sellada.
weapon screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Pesada, grande y sellada. Y ni siquiera se molestan en abrir las cajas bien.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of
Oh,
their person.
vale.
Mainly
Vale, tú eres listo, muy listo.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns.
Miren, eso le tengo que dar la razón a Brex.
Regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Este tío es un corrupto, vamos, me lo ha dejado bastante
There were
claro.
issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Ya volveremos a vernos.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Ya hablaremos, no te preocupes por eso.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past to leave Hanshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
¿No me valdría con decirle a Brex que le partiera las piernas? Porque yo creo que sí.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Yo ya he dado una, bastante interesante.
Find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Interesante, así que Gianna, aparte de ser la secretaria, creo que es un agente doble o algo por el estilo, una espía. Vale, muy bien, vamos a seguir su juego. Tenemos que ir al hotel, así que vamos por aquí. Terminal pública de extranet, vale, por aquí no puedo ir a ningún sitio. Bueno, chicos, ¿alguien tiene algo interesante que decirme? Brex, Ashley, ¿alguien? Vale, qué habladores estáis hoy. Bueno, por la música parece que nos estamos acercando ya a algún sitio. Para una Sari, lo que quieras. Vale, la empresa que financia también en parte Saren, vale. ¿Nos conocemos?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones.
Vale, supongo que se refiere a las de Venecia.
We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights.
Interesante, pero no me puedo ni librar de él. Incluso en el juego me salta el copyright, qué asco.
Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid.
Yo te pagaré a ti 500 créditos.
500 credits.
500 créditos. Vale, eso.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to
Do you
enforce
think
the
that
law.
Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
Bueno, vamos a putear un poco a la empresa que ayuda, bueno, en la que tiene una gran participación Saren.
No, I don't suppose they are clean.
Vamos a divertirnos un rato.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a dossier
Cuando haga
on
beeps,
Vargas.
vale.
If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Vale, me parece divertido. Voy a hacerle una visita.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Esto va a ser divertido. A ver. Rafael Vargas.
Can I help you? Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Me interesaría más saber quién te ha hecho el corte de pelo, pero bueno. Sí.
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the
Así que si hay algún problema o alguna muerte, digamos que es solo un trágico accidente, como siempre.
Improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head.
Hostia, ¿eso es un precio?
I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria. Some not...
Solo algunos, yo creo que todos.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform
claro, no te has delatado ni nada.
That would be illegal.
Ya.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
No te preocupes, yo me he divertido un rato contigo. Vale, nos ha quedado bastante claro de que ellos también son bastante corruptos, así que bueno.
Any results?
Háblame de Vargas.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
Vale, esto ya sabéis, es lo de antes. Bueno, ya sabéis, ya está hecho.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
¿Eso es todo? Perdona, pero es que 500 créditos es una birria.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Ay, no te molestes.
Did I say 500 credits?
Ah, vale.
I meant 750.
Bueno, no sé, te has esmerado. Nada. Bueno, a ver, Lori King.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorick Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
Sí, qué casualidad. Tú tienes uno que necesito.
I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption.
Vaya, él es el más adecuado para decir corrupto. Sí.
He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus's actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression?
Es un buen dicho, sin duda. No hay mal que por bien no vaya. Pero es que no venga, creo. No hay mal que por bien no venga, creo.
He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside.
Ya decía yo, la segunda, la Kaira, esa estaba claro.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough. Though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see. No other options at present. Back again.
I've been thinking over your difficulties with that.
Indeed.
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. He's paying them under the table.
Ya se me ocurrirá algo.
Aware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass.
Aunque creo que primero voy a hablar con Matsuo a ver si ella sabe algo de lo que está haciendo su segunda al mando. Oh, por favor, ¿en serio? Guárdate un poco esa idea para ti, joder. Vale, bueno, vamos a ir a donde está Machuo y a ver si ella sabe, no sé, o nos da su punto de vista. Bueno, pues otra vez en el ascensor, ya sabéis. Interesante, ¿dónde está Machuo? Qué raro, no sé dónde se encuentra. Bueno, vamos, ya que estamos aquí voy a coger el paquete de Lanar, ya sabéis, de Opol, creo que se llamaba esa medusa, o ya sabéis, ese... no sé qué es exactamente, creo que se parece a una medusa o algo para el estilo. Vale, el paquete de Opol. Ahora, bueno, pues no sé. Parece que no tengo ni idea de dónde se encuentra Machuo. Así que, sin más, vamos a tener que continuar con la misión de salir del puerto de Hassan. Un obstáculo insalvable, ya sabéis, tenemos que ir a la oficina de Lori King, ya sabéis, del turiano ese, y recuperar unas pruebas. Y bueno, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo y eso ya lo haremos en el siguiente vídeo, así que hasta la próxima. Adiós.